Hi, I am Christine Gline. I am known as the Soul Intelligence Coach, and I have been away for a little while, and I'm so happy to be back today. There's so much going on in my world, and I'm so excited to share all cool things with you about what's going on with me. I am certainly helping the world heal mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, and ultimately energetically. And I want to talk to you today about some of what I've been doing, some of what I've been up to, and why you shouldn't recommend a flu shot to your patients, your family, your friends. I know it's kind of shocking, but when you actually realize what's in our shots, you might want to reconsider it. As a matter of fact, did you know that there is mercury that is in the human flu shot? Yeah, and not just a little bit of mercury. A little bit of mercury would be like 2 parts per billion. That's actually what's in drinking level water. And that's the level, the 2 parts per billion, right? Lead pipes, all that stuff that the EPA said is no good. Like that's contaminated. So less than 2 parts per billion, right? So pretty much all forms of mercury are toxic to humans. So, how much mercury level is in tuna? About 250 parts per billion. Think about that. That's way more than what's in drinking water. And then 500 parts per billion was the highest level of mercury that the Natural News found in contaminated whitefish. So, you ready for this? Do you know how much mercury is found in a flu shot? We went from 2 to 250 parts per billion to 500 parts per billion. Try 51,000 parts per billion. That's the level of mercury in a flu shot. If you want to know more, you can check out vaccines.naturalnews.com. But I wanted to share with you, if the flu shot's no good for us, what can you do? There's a lot of things that you can do. And I'm going to share that with you today in terms of things you can do to naturally boost your immune system so you don't feel the need to take a flu shot. So, if you have just joined me, I want to let you know I'm going to tell you why the flu shot is something that we should really not recommend to our clients, our friends, or our family. All right, if you agree with me, you can just give me a red X in the comments, okay? And let me know that you're against the flu shot. You're not going to do the flu shot. Now, you may be wondering, well, what should I recommend? Before I tell you exactly what I would recommend that you do, I also want to give you a little bit more information about the flu and the flu shot. Did you know that each year scientists actually guess, I'm not kidding, guess which strains of flu will circulate in the next 9 to 10 months before the flu season actually occurs? That's why, because they have to put the flu vaccine together. So they have to look at all kinds of data and try and anticipate which strains of the flu are actually going to occur. So I know there was a study that was done that reviewed like the past 12 flu seasons, and the flu vaccine reduced the risk of illness by just 59%. That's kind of like tossing a coin, right? Research also shows that only 2.7 adults, okay, 2 to 3 people, even get the flu in the first place. Did you realize that? And after analyzing 31 studies spanning 44 years, it revealed that the flu vaccine actually stopped the flu, influenza, in only 1.5 out of every 100 adults who got the shot. Do you believe that? Okay, have I convinced you not to recommend the flu vaccine yet? Okay, if you haven't given me your red X in the comments, please give me your red X in the comments. Just say no to the flu. So, and the flu shot. So what do you recommend? Our bodies are meant to heal themselves, okay? And one of the best things we can do is to boost our immune system. You know, our bodies are amazing machines, and all we need to do is really support them. So what are some ways? Okay, I'm sure everybody has heard, to not spread germs, we wash our hands. That's a pretty simple one. But, common sense stuff like eating healthy and exercising. right? We know some of those things. The other thing that you can do is to take immune support supplements, like one of my favorites, NF's Natural Nutritional Frontiers Natural Immunomax, and to keep the flu away, to keep any kind of things away, and to help naturally boost your immune system. This is a chewable, and I take one every day, especially traveling, right? You take stuff like that so that you support your immune system. Another big thing to support your immune system is to reduce stress. We are running around like nuts, like with the amount of stress that we're all dealing with. We go through fight or flight up to 16 times a day, like that crazy response system. Someone cuts you off. Oh my gosh, right? That's the kind of fight or flight response. You get an email unexpectedly from someone, okay? We have it all day long, even in the best of circumstances. So, what other things can you do? Well, you can also consider learning a bioenergetic alignment system like soul intelligence. Because if you think about it, right, we are all energy. You're energy, I'm energy, everything is energy. And when we talk about healthy, we're talking about being healthy, we're talking physically, mentally, emotionally, right? Even spiritually. Ultimately, it's energetically. So when something is out of frequency, right? For all energy, everything's vibrating, right? It's a vibration, it's a frequency. And I've talked about how you can actually measure emotions and their frequencies. Things like love and peace and joy and prosperity are all at the top, right? They're all high vibrations. Gratitude, all of those things. And then at the bottom are things like fear and guilt and perfectionism, all of those things that pull us down. And when you're stressed out, you're sucking up those emotions that cause you to lower, right, your immune response system because you're not feeling right. So what bioenergetics is it's actually the study of how emotions and emotional health are directly tied to your physical body's health. And if you're vibrating at those higher vibes, you're not going to be as susceptible to lowering the immune system and catching a cold or getting the flu. And so it's all about prevention and pouring into your immune system and building your immune system up. So if you're interested in learning more about soul intelligence and how you can become a soul intelligence practitioner, then I definitely want to talk to you. If that's you, you can raise your hand. You can give me a little hand signal or a thumbs up in the comments. I would love to set aside 30 minutes to talk to you and share with you what a soul intelligence session is, what it does, and how it works. It actually allows us to shift lower vibrational energies that are stuck in your physical, mental, emotional, energetic body up and out. Because what happens is emotions are supposed to be energy in motion. And when emotions get stuck or trapped or suppressed or stuffed, that's when they cause dis-ease or a dissonance in your frequency. And that's when you start to experience physical symptoms that tell you it's time to go see the doctor, or there's been a breach of my immune system. I need to get it fixed. I need to get it boosted. So if you're interested in learning more about how you can get cool things like Immunomax to help support you physically, or if you are interested in learning how to actually shift this energy for yourself and for others, I would love to hear from you. So if you would like, you can schedule a free 30-minute session with me. All you need to do is to hit me up in the comments and let me know you are interested in learning more. I'm extremely excited because in January, I am finally kicking off my first online course where I'm teaching others the power of soul intelligence. So if you're thinking about it, if you want to add it to your practice, you want to help other people, then this could be the absolute right time for you to consider it. I will be starting it, like I said, in mid-January after the holidays, and I would love to have you consider being a part of it. So I look forward to talking to you again next week. I'll be live right here. every Monday at 1 o'clock from here on out. So I am really excited to be back. And like I said, if you're interested, you can just give me a note in the comments and I'll be happy to reach out to you. Until then, keep your immune systems high and stay away from those shots. Okay, take care.